With this video, we're going to explore, discover, identify, appreciate your word or words with the planet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you on a picnic with a friend, and you're going to have your phone with you because you'll be pressing in sort of simulation your phone and hear me speaking with you as we go through the activity. So with that, let's get ourselves up and ready. So you've invited a friend to join you today, and you're going to be going to one of your favorite places that has a nature-based feeling to it. So it could be a local park, it could be your backyard, it could be a place at a provincial park, a national park, somewhere that is reasonably close by where you can drive to and drive back from, even in your own imagination, because that's where we're going to head. And you want to find a place that you can sit, whether you bring your chairs and a little folding table, or there's a picnic table there, or some rocks to sit on. That's the kind of situation, the place that you want to find yourself driving to. So let's get started. And you've invited your friend and you have them in the car with you, and you have your picnic and food and drinks and all that in the back of the vehicle, and you're driving to the location that you have selected, and you are waiting and are going to appreciate the beauty of where you're going, because you know you've been there before, and it's just one of those places that fills your heart with the beauty, the aesthetics, but also the friendship for sharing it with the friend who will be joining you. When you arrive, you are going to get all of your food in baskets or packs and everything put together, and you're going to walk to that place that you have selected to sit and enjoy your meal. And remember, have your phone with you, because you're going to be clicking it to listen to a voice, to an audio that will be shared with you. So set yourself up at that picnic table or in your chairs, and you're enjoying the conversation. And you know that you're there for a reason, and your friend knows as well, is that you're going to be doing an activity that is being sparked by your decision to learn about your legacy intention. And that's why you're going to pull out your phone now, and you might even have a pad and some paper and pencils or pens, and you make sure that your friend has something to write on as well. And you've going to settle in, and you have a drink there that if you want to sip, you can. And you can have a bit of munchies as we're doing the activity together. And so you press the audio recording and you hear my voice come on. Welcome, and thank you for taking the time to learn about your legacy words with the planet. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to have you scan the horizon out from you. Rather than looking down at your feet and the ground that's right there beside you, I want you to scan out into the nature that is around you, into the trees, into the sky, and see the clouds, into the forest and trees that are there. And if there's water that's present, look at the water and the ripples and waves, or if it might be as smooth as glass. Whatever might be happening, take in the nature scene that's before you and let it fill your heart with appreciation and celebration. And I'm going to ask you this question. What is your legacy word or words with the planet as you look out? And you might see those words show up in the clouds. You might see them flying by. You might see them skipping across the water, but there are words that are there, or images. In this case, images may be what you're seeing. Again, words or images, but you're taking in those words and images. And what you're going to do is write them down, or at least remember them as you see them and maybe even feel them. So take in the scene, and what do you see are the legacy words or images with the planet? And as you take them in, pay attention to this explanation. What would happen if those words and images were taken out of that scene, were taken out of your life, taken out of your conversations? They were taken out of the books where they have been drawn before, or taken out of the dictionary. The words have been taken out of the dictionary. And you know, if you were to lose those words and images, there would be like this deep hole in your heart, and that's not what you want to have happen. So these words and images that you have found, you don't want to lose them. Therefore, there is some importance there for you. So make sure that you write them down. And what I want you to do now is just have a conversation with your friend who is sitting there with you, across from you or beside you, and just say out loud the words that came to you or the images that came in about your legacy word or words with the planet, and listen to theirs as well. Having done that, I'm going to draw you back to your picnic. And if you haven't recorded your words or your images, please do now. And I'm going to place those words back in the dictionary, those pictures back into the books, back into your conversations, back into the scene at which you see yourself. So everything has been replaced, placed back in for you to appreciate and to fill your heart. So nothing is missing anymore. And with that, just continue on with your conversation with your friend until it's time to drive back home, and then do so and come back with that appreciation and celebration of having visited that place. Now that you have those words and images and you've written them down, make sure that you keep them close by so that when you go into the activity that follows in terms of how to use these words and images, you'll have them ready to do so. So thank you.